I know I made my Capsule Corp shirt specifically like for today. I can't find it anywhere, so
Ah,
uh, it worked out
perfect.
good. All right, welcome back to another Nerd Holes recap, Dragon Ball Z. We are covering part two of the Cell Games saga. We actually get to see the Cell Games this time, and Will is very excited about it.
Yes.
That's what he's been waiting for. He was very excited
All
to
of my
start.
life.
He was very excited to start the Cell Games last time. He didn't know it was going to be a lot of filler,
Nope.
but we got to see adult Goku collecting Dragon Balls, which was fun.
That's right.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I keep a list of the episodes we watched, and I mean I could look it up, but that's pretty lazy. 173 is where we started. I have that written down
Yeah.
as spoiler. Do you remember the name of that episode? I think it was like
Are
Dende.
you saying Tenday's Dragon?
Was that the name of it? Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, I had it as
Are you
spoiler.
talking about we st
Yeah, it's Dende's dragon definitely because the we ended so last month we ended on a new Guardian.
Yeah.
So this month we started with Dende's Dragon, episode 173, and we go all the way to 179, No More Rules. So the episodes in there are the puzzle of General Tao. The games begin. Losers fight first. Goku versus Cell. Cell's bag of tricks, and then no more rules. So, like we always do, Will, why don't you give us a rundown and tell us what you thought?
Yeah, it was relatively interesting. Like most of the stretches when they're building things up to the big fights and the big scenes and all that stuff, it's a little slow, but it's kind of the normal pace for it all. But it was interesting. I I legitimately don't have any idea where it's gonna go because they keep they keep it like the whole build up thing was like, no, was way too confident. He must know something we don't know. And then they talk to Krillin talks to him and he's like, oh, there's no way I could beat him. He's gonna kill us all. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. And then you get into this stretch and he's like super confident again. And then they tell him like, hey man, we could totally make the dragon, but it can't bring anybody back. It could only to who have
Oh,
previously died.
if you've
A-
died before, yes, yeah, that's right.
And then Goku's like, that doesn't matter because no one's gonna die. And he's like, see you later. And I was just like, I don't. So it's interesting. I don't know what because
Yeah,
then even during their fight, like it's not as one-sided as I assumed it was going to be, and then obviously how it ends
yeah,
is very interesting. So
they're pretty evenly matched. Yeah, yeah, it's cool. It's cool that you don't know. where it's going.
Yeah, I have
That's
no
super
idea.
fun. That's super fun. Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, they did a lot of stuff. They
Um,
did a lot of stuff in it that I have wanted them to do for probably the last, oh, I don't know, a good handful of months. A lot
yeah.
of him doing instant transmission to all over the place and doing that, and like
Yeah,
going to Namek and getting Dende and all that stuff was
it's
like,
cool.
I just was like, this should have been happening such a long time ago, but I'm glad they
Yeah.
finally got to it.
Yeah. Yeah, the Dende stuff is cool. Getting to see him build the dragon
Yeah, yeah.
was
The
super
cap,
fun.
the like capsule thing was cool with the dragon in it. Yeah,
The glass, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a cool little display piece, but if the dragon is working, then there's no dragon in the chamber.
I remember in one of the other episodes when Kami dies or Piccolo dies, I guess.
Yeah.
That man, that I remember it wasn't like the dragon like broken, like the little figurine thing was
Yeah.
broken. Yeah. So it makes me
Yeah.
think that when he's not when he's not a thing, when Shenron's not a thing, like he must just revert to
Yeah, so when they died and the Dragon Balls turned back to stone, the the sculpture of Shenron like fractured into stone in the
okay,
container.
okay,
But I don't remember. Maybe when you're waiting for the year, Shenron goes back into the
maybe.
display case, but I don't know for
Yeah.
sure. I don't know how that
But
stuff works.
technically, Kami is alive because Piccolo's alive, so Shenron is a
Yeah,
thing.
but it doesn't even matter anymore because now Dende's in control of it. So,
Right.
yeah, which is nice. That means Piccolo can die anytime now, and
That's
it doesn't
true.
matter.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, it's just cool. It's cool to see Dende again. It's cool that
I mean, yeah,
this character
yeah.
that was kind of a not really a throwaway character, but like Freezer kills him, you know?
Right, right. I was thinking about that when it was
Eh,
happening.
And it's cool that like no, he's a part of the crew now. He's like the actual guardian of Earth.
Earth, yeah, oh, yeah.
It's cool.
It was a pretty big change from his
Yeah.
character.
He's like, "Oh no. Yeah, you're good. You you can go
Yeah.
do it. You can."
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
interesting.
That's what I was doing you do the other night. I don't you didn't catch on, but when your dad was doing that like, "Oh, I'm an old man" thing. I
Oh,
was like, "You ready to be guardian of Earth?"
oh, got it. Got it. Got it.
Yeah,
Got it. Got it.
that's funny. It's funny to me. All right, well, so
Oh
we
no.
had
Okay. Okay.
All right, so we had a couple comments on our last video, Cell Games Part 1. Yeah, so the first one here is from Bags and Presidents. He commented the month before, remember, and he was like, "Hey, I really like this." Like, cool.
Yes.
So he was excited. So he he literally wrote on here, "Remind me to watch this."
Excellent.
So I sent him, I messaged him back and I said, "Okay, I'm setting a reminder," and then
Oh no.
I forgot to fill it. But and then 10 days ago he says, "I'm finally watching it. Thanks to your reminder." So there you go. So I guess my reminder did work. So great, I did it.
Nice. Good.
All right, and then we have a comment here from Vaystrom Review.
Okay.
And he says, let's take a moment to appreciate that a whole non-canon movie happened during the Cell saga. Oh boy. Actually, two of them did. But he brings
Okay.
out Broly's original movie is set to take place during this time, if I'm not wrong. You're not wrong.
Okay.
During the break before the games, the Z fighters leave Earth to go fight a random
Okay.
a random Saiyan survivor. WTF. That's
Okay.
true. That is true. Uh, and then he says, this part of Cell's saga is nice for including a traditional martial art competition, one of the fundamentals of Dragon Ball as a whole, in my opinion. Yes, we talked about that. It's nice
Yeah.
to get back to the roots. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 absolutely, 100%.
And then he says, I never watched English original Dragon Ball until recently. And god dang it, Caleb, you nailed a lot of the voices in your recaps, and I see your face whenever Corin spoke.
Wow.
So my voices are on point. That's really funny.
Hey, yeah, I mean, I get it. That's funny. You do. I mean, Master Roshi and
Roshi's
your
good,
like
yeah.
random civilian people voices are almost like identical.
Yeah. Well, it's not hard. I can do it. I can do
I know. I
voice
mean,
acting.
I can't do it, man. I
That's
can't.
funny. That's super funny. I know. And then when I actually try to do like voice acting for like our RPGs and stuff, it's horrible.
No,
It's horrible.
he just talks like this. He's
Yeah.
Australian, mate.
Oh, yeah. I'm from Space Australia, mate. Oh, that's funny. So
Yeah.
that is it. Those were the couple
Cool.
comments on
Cool.
that.
I want to know. Hey, listen, you watched it, Bags and President. That's what his name is.
No, this was Baystrom.
No, but I'm saying I want to
Oh,
hear from Bags and Presidents.
yeah. What he thought.
What did you think?
Yeah, you finally watched it. Let us know
Let us know
down
what you thought.
below.
And then to Daystrom, tell us what you think about. Now we talked about how I like to harken back to the kid stuff, getting the Dragon Balls. Like, which one is more core material for Dragon Ball Z? Is it the going to get the Dragon Balls and doing all the fun stuff with all the nonsense people, or is it the martial arts tournament? You tell me.
Yeah. No, I know. And so here that's another thing. So there are two movies, non-canon
Yeah.
movies that are supposed to take place during this timeline.
Okay.
You've seen one of them.
Yes, I did. Yes.
So Cooler's Rev Cooler's Return, I got it right this time. Cooler's
Okay.
Return takes place during this timeline,
Yes.
right? Because Dende's the Guardian, and then we're led to believe that during this downtime, they all go to New Namek, and New Namek has been taken over by Cooler. And they fight Cooler.
But
Vegeta
you have
shows up
but you
for
have to
no.
admit that the time of that was like
It's so
when does
no,
that even happen?
no, it's
Because it's
bad.
like they just got Dende and Vegeta was in the chamber.
Yes, it doesn't. It's non-canon. It doesn't make sense. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like so this stuff happened, and they're like, "Hey, let's make a movie." I'm like, "All right." They make this fun movie, and it's like, eh. So yeah, we're led to believe that like if Vegeta comes out of the time chamber, Goku shows up to the tower, and everybody's still there, and they're like, "Hey, let's take a day and just go travel to space."
Yeah.
Because if you remember that movie, Vegeta's in it, but he shows up like at the like in the middle, just
Yes.
randomly. Then it's like, why is he here? Doesn't matter.
Right. Also, no, really, honestly, a huge point of that is neither Goku or Gohan are in their constant Super Saiyan form.
It's true. Yeah, why would you?
So,
So the other movie, Broly,
which I've heard you
is a good
talk about.
movie. It's a good
Okay.
movie. We'll watch it eventually, but we're
Okay.
led to believe that it takes place during this time period, which again is stupid. And furthermore, if everybody fought Cooler again and Broly, they would have beat Cell without any issues at all
Right.
because they're so much stronger than him.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, Broly's a good movie. It's fun. Yeah. I guess the only thing
Cool.
really like canon about it is like well Broly is a canon character, but
Sure.
yeah, Trunks is still here on Earth. We'll
Okay.
we'll yeah, we'll get to it. It's fun. So, yeah, thanks for bringing that up. There's a lot of other weird movies that take place in weird timelines too. Well, we're saving the movies.
Everything always makes sense.
Yeah, it's great. So yeah, thanks for your comments, everybody. leave some more, and we'll talk about them next month.
You know it.
Great.
Now back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah. So yeah, we get new characters this section.
We certainly did.
We get the best character, Johnny Firecracker, lead
Okay.
reporter of ZTV.
Johnny Firecracker.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's pretty good. Z, how isn't it funny that the TV station is ZTV, and this
Yeah,
is
okay.
Dragon Ball Z?
Okay. But wasn't there like a Cartoon Network thing or something, right? Where like the robot guy would come and talk to you and it's like it was ZTV Cartoon Network. No?
That was Toonami.
Okay, maybe that's just what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, what was his name? Steve. I think the robot's name was Steve.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my childhood. They did a special broadcast like the last when that went off air. They did like he signed off the robot guy, and it was like super sad because that was my child. That's where I watched Dragon Ball Z as a kid. Was like I would come home from school and it'd be on like, in the afternoon, but then like late at night, Toonami would run like 4 episodes back to back.
Mm-hmm.
And that was when so that show basically like imported Japanese stuff to here. Like that was kind of the whole point of it. That's where you would see like Trigun and I think Big O, like the robot show,
Yeah, yeah.
all that stuff. I think like as it
Cool.
got later at night, it got like progressively more like like adult, like dark, like
Okay.
gritty animes. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that
Interesting.
was good times. That was a cool concept. Like the robot guy was in space on a spaceship and he was broadcasting like cool stuff like to Earth. It was fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think they were still on air when Toriyama died.
Wow.
So he did like a special Toriyama thing. Yeah, they just went off like
Wow.
not that long ago. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, it's a bummer. But yeah, and then what war was I going? Oh, and then you get to meet Mr. Satan.
Mr. Satan.
It's pretty. What are your thoughts on Hercule Satan?
So my man, it's tough because like the the premise does make sense that Cell puts out this big thing that like
Yeah.
martial arts stuff in there. It makes sense that like some guy, some human guy would just show up and be like, "Well, I'll fight him," because he thinks he's all that, and I get that.
Yeah.
That's fine. And even having like the whatever the guy's name is from the wrestling world, Jimmy the Mouth or whatever.
Yeah.
He used to have the megaphone with all the like the hearts on it, and he would come out before
Yeah.
certain wrestlers and beef them up. And it's like so I get the other guy too. So, but I think the thing that for me, the thing that like doesn't make sense. And I get that a lot of it is just for reaction, I guess. I'm sure Toriyama
Mhm.
just wanted silly faces while Goku and Cell do crazy things in the cell, and they wanted somebody to be like shocked and amazed and not be the Z guys who were just like,
Yeah. Yeah, very bored.
yeah. Is just the fact that like he doesn't know that he just like he doesn't know any of these things that they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean he's glowing? What do you mean he's flying? What do you mean he's doing that? It's like, but you've seen all of this stuff before. Like, if you're somebody who's been following the martial arts tournaments, like Goku has been in them several times and he's done Kamea things and they've
Yeah.
flown and they specifically call flying like
Sky dancing.
yeah, sky. It's just like
Yeah.
so. I don't know.
Yeah. I know. That's that. Yeah, I agree with you. That is a thing that's like he should know about some of this stuff. These like
Right.
a lot of these techniques were developed by like the lead martial art guys
Right.
of the time, like the major masters, you know?
Yeah. I get all like the Super Saiyan stuff he wouldn't understand like
Yeah.
that. But like there were a couple things that he was like surprised with or calling them like fancy tricks and light shows and it was just like
Yeah.
but that's not true.
Yeah, but even like using like key and like
Right.
like blasts and stuff like he didn't understand any of that stuff and it's like
Right,
I
right,
don't
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's obviously supposed to be like funny slapstick
Right, exactly.
and it's also supposed to be like hey, isn't this funny? This is like what the like Westerners watch. Like this is what
Oh,
wrestling is, you know. Like he's very much like an
he's very
American
much.
style Hulk Hogan, you know.
Yep. Yes, very,
And that's
very
kind of
much
the
so.
joke.
Right. Like if a real modern WWF at the time wrestler was to fight Sal, like this is how he would be.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I know. So that whole thing with like him not understanding things that have been developed before in martial art, like, you know,
Right.
yeah, I don't get that. Like story wise, you know, it's
Story
very
wise,
it's
right,
very
right.
funny for what it
Exact
is, but
right. But yeah, I mean, other than that, like he's fine. Honestly, the two other guys were the ones that those guys were
all
they
the Russian guy in the the
yeah, the
flower
Rose yeah. He
yeah
reminded me of
James
James,
James
yeah,
from
James
Rock yeah.
and it was like James in a terrible version of the Sailor Moon guy. I can't think of the
Oh
other
my
guy's name, but
gosh, yeah,
yeah, but
I forgot about the Sailor Moon guy. That's funny. I wonder how many women are watching.
yeah,
It's so like, oh my
exactly.
God.
Yeah, they were
Oh
very
man.
they were very forgettable. I mean, I get it. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be funny and it's all this stuff. I don't. It's not like it wasn't comical. It's just like
Yeah. So those three people, the girl,
oh, okay.
the Russian guy, and the flower guy, those are TV special
Okay,
only.
that makes a lot of sense.
So that's
So
why
that's
when I was,
interesting. So the announcer, interviewer, journalist guy, and Mr. Satan are in the comics.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're
Interesting.
major. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. That's why when I was making that bracket, your March Madness bracket,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, who fights in the Cell tournament? And it gave me all these names and I was like, right, right. But who fights in like the TV Cell game? Like, oh, yeah, the military and I don't even remember his name. Poochie.
Oh, like Perosi or something like that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were crazy names, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like yeah, no, they're in the TV show. That's it. So I had to
Interesting.
put them in the bracket and when when I was looking it up, they're like they don't mention them at all. And I was like,
No.
no, but I know that there's more. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny too immediately because in this one in the same episode they get introduced and then also lose. And I was thinking, this is why Caleb was like, don't this the bracket is not a spoiler, like in the slightest. It's other than just names.
Yeah.
Because I think in one of the brackets it was like this one of those guys like fought like Gohan or Piccolo or something. I
Yeah.
think in the bracket. So
Yeah, I just spliced stuff in there. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty good.
pretty great.
Um, yeah, I'm trying to think. So like before we get to the cell games, there's a couple fun things that happen. Goku meets General Tao again.
Yeah. Well, now he's called General Tao. Remember before he was called Mercenary Tao.
Yeah.
So now he's General Tao, which made me think This must have been like an added thing to the show.
He's not really a mercenary anymore. He's more of like a bodyguard at this point, you know?
Right, right.
But it's cool that so like we got to see Gohan meet him last section and like freak him out, and now Goku like runs into him again, which is funny.
Yeah.
That like it's an iconic scene where he like breaks the glass, like that they're all like they barricade themselves in that like glass dome,
Oh, yes, yes, yes,
and
yes.
Goku's just like he just pushes his
Puts the
finger
finger.
through it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
That
then
was
General
funny.
Tao makes him do the puzzle. Like if you can solve the puzzle, then you can have the Dragon Balls and they leave. I like that stuff because to me that's like that's classic Dragon Ball. Like Goku
Yes.
still has this like child mentality, like this pure like pure thought, and he trusts people and
Yeah. I tell you that the episode that we're talking about here, whatever it's called,
puzzle of General Tao. Yeah.
the I'll tell you that whole stretch was probably like the most callback to the old
Yeah.
because they have the stuff at the lookout, where I think we follow Mr. Satan for a minute, but then we do all of the Goku stuff, and he's immediately he goes to Bulma, he gets
Yeah.
the reader, he's looking for them, he's using all of his new powers to just find them. So like finding the Dragon Balls as
Like
Goku
not a
is
big
like
deal. Yeah.
not a problem.
As long as you
And
don't get your hand stepped on by an elephant, you should be fine.
right, right, right. Yeah, and then he keeps going, and then he comes up, and then you meet Tao again, and the whole fortress thing, and it was very reminiscent of
Mm. Like Pilaf's tower.
Peel Off. Yeah,
Yeah.
Peel Off. Like the fortress with the lights and the arrows come out, and it hit, and he's like, "Oh wow, these are really sharp. This could hurt somebody."
Yes. Yeah.
You
Exactly. Yeah.
know, it goes through the whole thing, and then the thing I also really like that they did, and they didn't do it last time, which annoyed me, which was Tao scans him.
Hmm.
And then he's like, "Oh," and then he remembers him at the tournament.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, thank you," because it's like he did see this guy twice.
Yeah.
He didn't just see him when he was a little kid and getting blown up at the bottom of Korin's tower. It's like he came back as a robot already. Like we've seen
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember you saying that when he's looking at Gohan, he's remembering
Gohan.
like child Goku. Maybe because like Gohan was the same age,
It's possible. I
but
don't
yeah.
yeah. I was just
But
happy to
yeah,
see that they showed him like older at the
at the
tournament.
tournament.
And I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
But yeah, then he gets all the Dragon Balls. They're like, I like the fact that they were glowing as they got close to each other. Like
Yeah.
there were a lot of fun, cool things with it. The
He
guy,
uses he uses his sand powers to like blow the sand off.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
The thing that really made me
Yeah.
laugh too was when he's got the three pieces, but he does the one like really quick, and they're like,
Oh
excellent, and
yeah.
they leave. And then he's sitting there doing it, and the other guy stays there, and he's just like eating noodles in the background,
Yeah.
and Goku's just like, I don't know, wow, this is tough. That guy like just being nice to him and like talking
Yeah.
to him and stuff was really funny.
He was like, "Yeah, I wouldn't do it." He's like, "You can't help me. It's
Right.
not fair if you help me." It's like it's very like Kid Goku, and I love that stuff. I love
Yeah, it was really
seeing
good.
him still have the same personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I do. I
Yeah.
totally agree. It was really funny.
I
Yep.
like serious Goku too. Like when he enters the tournament, he is all business. I like
Yep.
that a lot, but I like this like mundane time when he can just kind of be like the kid that we came to love.
Yeah,
I like that stuff.
speaking on that, and just not specifically to like bring in Star Trek, but just so you can reference it.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the episode of Sarek where he has the mind meld and he has Picard has his like mental breakdown as Sarek.
Yeah.
And like Patrick Stewart, great actor, great scene. I get why it's happening, but it's like it feels too much.
Mm.
There's stuff that Goku does, and I'm just like, it just doesn't land for me. It lands the same way as that scene. and it's
Mhm.
where specifically I can say it. It's when he's up in the sky with Cell.
Yeah.
Cell's gonna. I think he's just gonna destroy the arena or
The
whatever you
ring.
call
Yeah.
it, like the ring. And Goku turns back and he's like, "Everyone, get out of there! It's gonna happen. He's gonna destroy it." Like I don't, for whatever reason, it's either the voice acting or
Hmm.
the sentences that they say. I don't I don't know. It just like it rubs me the wrong way. Only when those type of scenes happen. There's other times when he's
Hmm.
yelling and he's like, "You can't do that" or whatever. Like that doesn't bother me. But for whatever reason, that cut,
Interesting.
that sequence of him turning back and
Yeah.
yelling at everybody on the ground, like it just didn't give me it reminded me a lot of like the Picard scene where he's like crying and stuff.
Like it's over the top.
It's over the top, yeah.
I think a lot of that is trying to match the mouth, like the English dub has to
Yeah.
match the mouth movement.
Maybe that and also like the emotions of what he's saying in Japanese too. So,
Yeah. Yeah. No, the this is where the voice acting starts to pick up, but it obviously gets like way, way, way better.
yeah.
But the reason that it's just one of those things where it's like obviously that scene has to happen because they don't want the restrictions of the ring anymore.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But
Mhm.
if Goku was really worried about his friends getting blown up, wouldn't he just like have stopped the energy blast or punched Cell in the stomach or
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
not allowed that to happen, you know?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know that's a yeah, that's a
It's
thing.
not always. It's not an always thing. It just was I specifically when it happened I was like, "Huh. Mm-mm."
Yeah, that's interesting. I like that scene though because 16 saves all the humans there.
All the like weirdos, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what did you think about 16 showing up?
It's interesting because like he shows up and he was like kind of mean looking, and I was like, all right. And then something I don't know if it's in the episode he shows up or it's like the next episode, but he's like fully aware of everything, which was
Yeah.
surprising to me. He was just like, I was created to kill Goku, but Bulma and Dr. Brief fixed my
Yeah.
mind and I no longer wish to do that. And I was just like, wow, okay. I was like, I just figured
Yeah.
he was just gonna be like a reprogrammed android and didn't know anything.
No, he literally like says hi to Krillin and thanks Krillin for like saving him. And then Goku's like, "Hi, I'm Goku." And he's like, "I know who you are. I know
Right,
everything
yeah.
about you."
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I'll tell you this now. I've been saving this forever. I don't think they're going to address it in the show ever. Here's
Okay.
here's the thing about 16.
Okay.
Uh 16 is Dr. Gero's son.
Oh.
Yep. And he was killed at either Red Ribbon Base or Muscle Tower when Goku blows it up as a kid.
Wow. They won't
No,
address that in
they
the
don't talk about it. Because wouldn't that help you like understand like this is why Dr. Gero is so bent on building robots to kill Goku? Because
yes.
Goku killed his son when his son was working for the Red Ribbon Army.
That's weird,
Yeah,
dude.
it's
That's like
crazy,
a
right?
yeah.
So
That's really weird.
the guys I always tell you about, the dub guys that we've watched, they have a thing where it's so much better. Like it should have been in the show. They have 16 taught like doing a video conference, and he's like, "Hey, Dad, so I just started my day at the base here," and then
Yeah.
outside you hear the alarms going off, and then you hear Goku as a kid go Ka me, and like the screen goes blank, and it's like it's so good, it's so good. Like why not like explain that?
Oh.
So anyway, that's why Jiro was bent on building bots to kill Goku. And I thought maybe
Interesting.
there would be a line in here somewhere, but I really don't think so.
Wow.
But that
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's crazy that it's not they just don't address it. So
Huh.
yeah. So I thought you would like that. At least that's like some background that like helps those characters out a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
it's
like
pretty major to both of them, but just I don't know. I don't know what happened.
that's really I don't know. That's really like like very changing of the character. It's not
Yeah,
just like a
yeah.
simple yeah.
It makes him more than just this crazy old scientist that worked for Red Ribbon. That's just weird. It's
It
like, no,
literally
it makes him kind of like sympathetic, whatever. But
it it gives him much more of a closer approximation of like Ultron
yeah,
in a way. I mean, I know Ultron's a different thing, but it
yeah.
just like his that's crazy.
That's why he didn't activate him because he basically rebuilt his son,
Yeah, wow.
and that's why he's mad when 18, 17, 18 like open his pod.
So
Yeah,
you know this from reading the manga, or you just there's something down the road that like hints at it. It's just not in the show.
I don't remember 100%, but I know
Okay,
that it's canon.
okay,
I don't remember where it's addressed, but
interesting, very interesting.
yeah, yeah, it's
Hmm.
crazy. So I've been saving that, but
Yeah,
I
imagine.
think
Yeah,
that's yeah, I think that's a good time. Um, I really enjoy that instead of just like repainting his like armor, they just put like a Capsule Corp sticker over the red ribbon.
oh yeah,
Did you
yeah,
notice
yeah.
that?
Yeah, I did notice that. Yes,
So you still can see like part of the red like R, but it's just like a Capsule Corp like
the
sticker
sticker
stuck
is
to it.
just on
Yeah.
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like that. I think that's funny.
It was funny. Yep.
Yeah. So it's cool. It's cool that he's back. It's cool that he wants to fight Cell.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, him showing up is was cool. Yeah. I
I enjoy his like monotone
yes,
act, like voice acting. Like when everybody's like, "Oh, I don't Goku's got him on the ropes," and he's like, "He's not as strong as Cell."
yes.
He's it's just like it's great. I love it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is good.
Yeah.
He's weaker now.
Yeah. Yeah, and even like Vegeta is like surprised at how strong Goku is, and Vegeta went back in the time chamber for
Yep.
like another year, and it's like
I was
that's not good.
expecting him to come out like Super Saiyan, like
Yeah,
how
I know.
I did expect that.
That's an interesting thing. I picked up on that too because before he goes in the time chamber, he says, "Oh, that's actually like a brilliant like strategy to
Right.
like maintain your Saiyan form,"
Right.
and then he doesn't do it. So it's like,
Exactly.
but in true Vegeta style, he's not gonna follow Goku's lead on things.
No.
He's gonna blaze his own path. So it makes sense that he doesn't do that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Maybe he did inside the chamber where no one could see him, but but he definitely doesn't come out that like that. You
No.
know?
No.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
like when
it's
Vegeta comes out and Piccolo's like, "You're still not strong enough."
yeah, oh yeah, like immediately. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. No. Still not gonna matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then we get into the Cell games begin,
Yep.
and it's the first time I think in a long time that like the episode title is something that happens like immediately. Um, maybe not immediately, but the title is Cell Games Begin, and it literally starts with Goku being like, "All right, well, I gotta go to the tower and get everybody to go to the tournament."
Oh, yeah.
So like that's the whole point of that episode is to get everybody there.
Yep. And that's like when Mr. Satan like comes up and he shows up
Yeah,
and yeah, everybody lands and they all come together and then Tien and Yamcha meet up and they're like, "We're just coming to go with you. We're not going to fight."
yeah,
Vegeta already gets like his already there kind of a thing. So yeah,
yeah. When Goku gets to the tower to get like Piccolo and Gohan, he's like, "Hey, where's Vegeta?" And he's like, he already left."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Now, the other fun callback that I enjoy a lot is that the president
Mm.
remembers Goku as the kid that saved everybody from Piccolo.
Yes, exactly. That was
Yeah,
like
it's
that's
great.
that was my big hang up with the Mr. Satan thing. I was like, Everybody knows who Goku is." Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
but it's all right.
Yeah. So I don't know how long it's been, but basically, like that leads me to believe that the martial art tournaments have just become like just normal humans fighting and being crowned like champion.
Yeah, I mean it must be because it's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
But the other thing is too is it's like you would think that's the thing I don't understand either. It's like because the other guy, right, the blonde-haired guy who always was like the announcer for the games,
Yeah.
he I'm trying to remember like Piccolo, is it Piccolo and Goku at the end again?
Yes, that was the last tournament.
But like the
Yeah.
Piccolo that we know right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I remember I thought they blew up the ring, like the ring didn't exist. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I remember the tournament
Yeah.
site being destroyed,
I think it always gets destroyed.
probably.
I think that's the thing.
But the it kind of made it seem like that was going to be the last one, and then Mr. Satan here shows up, and it's like you're saying, like there's been other championships, but then I'm like, well, why wouldn't have Krillin or Tien or Yamcha or any of those guys like gone to it and
Yeah.
fought, you know?
Well, because they were at Namek for a while. I think that's
True.
just the thing is like that's not really on their radar anymore because they're trying to like save the planet. So it's
True, true, yeah, yeah,
like before, like that was what they did. They all went to tournaments, they were all training, and now it's just like, you know, now they're
yeah.
actually like doing stuff, like important stuff. Like like the Earthlings don't know that like the Saiyans came. They don't know
Hmm.
that like what anything about Frieza. They don't know any of that stuff.
True.
So it's like
True, true, yeah.
so like the Z Fighters have been doing all that, and then humans have just kept having like the martial art tournament every year, and Mr. Satan's won it like 3 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just funny. It's just I kind of like that. It's like without like all these main Z fighters, and even some of them were bad guys at a point. Like without them being in the tournament, it's like this vacuum of just
Yes.
like normal people fight now.
True. Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's cool because even like Master Roshi doesn't obviously, and
No.
it's
It,
almost like it's been long enough to the point where like nobody even remembers like Master Roshi and Master Crane, and
yeah, I guess not. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, it's weird. I get the feeling that Roshi and Crane are like the two last like old school like masters that taught like
Hmm.
specialty stuff, and now like nobody does. It's literally just martial arts, like just fighting.
Just normal stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Could be.
yeah.
I mean, your point could be validated by the fact that like they don't understand like anything that's happening. Because all the stuff he's doing is like he brings out all those tiles and like cuts them in half, and he does all these things, and it's like
Yeah.
it
Like
kind of shows
ooh,
that like they don't use like special powers.
no. No, I like that when he almost cuts through all of those bricks and then he has to like hold his hand because it's like obviously like hurt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it also is another one of those techniques Toriyama uses to show you like this is how much stronger everybody else is. Because this is like the strongest human in the world. But
Yeah.
he's still weaker than Krillin because Krillin trained through Master Roshi.
Oh, yeah, right, right.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Satan thing is a funny English translation
Okay.
because so Hercule trained at the the Satan Castle Dojo,
Okay.
but in Japan it's devil.
Okay. Which,
So
okay,
it's
sure.
but in English it's like, well, that's obviously Satan. It's like, no, but you can just use the word devil. Like we understand that too.
Right.
So it's just funny. So it's Mr. Satan. This is a it's a funny thing. It's a real,
Yeah, it's
it's
so
a really funny
bizarre
thing.
because I thought, calling him Mr. Satan, it was like going to be something,
Yeah.
something religious in some manner, and
Yeah.
it's like, no, he's kind of
No.
like a weird,
Yeah.
like
Just normal human.
Jesse Ventura guy. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's a funny thing. But yeah, he's fun. He's a fun character. That like, him being scared all the time, but then also having to keep up kayfabe and
Oh,
snap
yeah,
back to his like audience and
yeah, 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 yeah.
it's funny.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I think that's fun. Oh man. Yeah, and then I'm trying to think here what else was kind of like important.
Yeah, I mean,
Do.
honestly, their fight was interesting. Like I said, it shows that, at least to me, it showed that it wasn't as one-sided as Goku was kind of hinting at. He
Yeah.
kind of was hinting that, like, yeah, there's no chance, there's not a chance we're gonna be able to beat Cell. And then it's like he kind of holds his own and really doesn't get super beat up. Like he gets scuffed up and they have blood marks on him and stuff, but like he really doesn't get that messed up. And then
Yeah.
I understand I know it's not the end of it because he has Piccolo abilities and he's a robot,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like also didn't expect the episode to end with him like with his head and arms gone. I was just like, okay. I was just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked seeing him do people's attacks. That was cool.
Yeah. So that episode, Cell's Bag of Tricks,
Yeah.
is fun for that reason because
Yeah.
you get to see him use everybody's attack. Like so him using Tien's like multi-form ability was super fun.
Yep.
And Tien's like, well, no, that actually makes you like weaker
Right.
the more times you duplicate yourself. But it's like, yeah, but he's an android, so it doesn't. So
Right. Right.
yeah. And that's cool. It's cool to get to see Goku like fight four cells.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he uses Frieza's
Oh
destructo disc attack thing.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. And it was cool because like I I think in that sequence after he dodges him a couple times and Cell's kind of like and he's all angry. Goku kind of makes the point of like you're not you're not gonna best me when you're using other
Yeah.
people's
You're
like
like
techniques.
he's like, "Hey, so I already defeated all these people. Like
Right,
I know how their attacks work. Like we're all friends." And
right,
also like I defeated Frieza.
right,
So it's a cool callback because he says like, "Hey, so you're not gonna use that attack against me. You're not gonna cut me in half like you did Frieza."
right, right.
So it's cool that like he has their memories too, I guess.
Yeah. I also like there was a bit here that was very good in that sequence where now Cell's gonna use his Kamehameha attack, right? And
Yeah.
um Goku is like, that'll if you miss because he knows he's gonna dodge it. If he takes it, he's gonna lose. If he dodges it and it hits the earth, it'll destroy the earth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like the fact that one, he uses instant transmission again to like deal with a problem, which makes sense.
Yeah.
He gets it to go up into space, and then when he comes back, like Cell doesn't know anything about what he just did. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's true because
That
the
happened after.
yard rat,
Yeah, the yard rats taught him that move.
right? And it was like, okay,
Yep. Yeah. Now, to your point that you made earlier, the thing that I don't like about that scene is Cell is very surprised by it, but
mm,
also Goku already used it to show up to size Cell up
I agree.
before. And then
Yes.
he was like, all right, see you later. And then he leaves. So like he
Yeah.
should have already known, like, hey, that's kind of weird.
He didn't he
Yeah.
didn't he didn't study it at that time.
And also they play very loose with whether or not Goku needs to like put his fingers to his head or not to use it. Because
Yeah.
in the last episode, he doesn't. He just instant transmits behind Cell with the
Yeah.
Kamehameha. And it's like,
Right.
but doesn't he need to like it's an energy thing. I think he can focus on like where he wants to go. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows how it works?
I don't either. Yeah. Yeah, I
But I
don't
like
know.
that. That is like such a cool like classic Goku kind of like outsmarting everybody because he's charging up like way in the sky and everyone's like, no, he can't do that. Like, what's he doing? He's gonna destroy the planet. Like that's what Cell was doing.
Right.
And Cell's like, oh, he won't do it. And then like last minute he pops in behind him.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I also really enjoy them fighting and trying to stay in the ring, like taking that seriously.
Yes.
Like obviously they're both I think Goku more than Cell is trying to get him out of the ring.
Yes.
And then it becomes like boring to Cell. Like it's really kind of like holding us back to keep
I
like
agree.
worrying about the ring. But I think it's fun. I think a lot of the fighting them on the ring is really
Mm,
good.
yes. Well, it was an
Yeah.
interesting callback for him to be like him to notice that like, oh well, you could like you and I could stop fighting if you just fall out of the ring.
Yeah.
Like the realization of Cell being like, oh, well, if this goes the way, if you just like basically he didn't want the fight to just be called off that like, well, you know, there's no reason to keep fighting because I fell out of the ring and it was just it'd be like, okay. So,
Yeah. It's
yeah.
interesting too that Goku fights first because I think everybody, including Cell, knows that like if I beat Goku here and now,
Right. I
like
was
that's
surprised
it.
at that.
Like
I was surprised at that too. Yeah.
who
I
else is
agree.
gonna fight and be as fun, you know?
Yep. I thought that was
Yeah.
interesting too. I didn't expect him to go first. I thought Vegeta or like Piccolo would go first. Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. I enjoy a lot of the animation in this section. I like Hercule hiding under
Oh,
the
yes.
sheet that looks like a rock.
How did he
That was
do
good.
that? Doesn't the Coroni say something like, "How did he get the material for that cape?"
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's funny though.
It is pretty good.
I love the I love every time they cut to the wide shots of like the city
Yeah.
and the people are like, "So are we doomed or what?"
Yeah, there's that one sequence where they trying to follow them in the sky and they
Yeah.
can't get
What
him,
is
and
this?
he's like, "What is this? The Weather Channel?" I was just like, "Wow."
We came here to see Mr. Satan.
Yeah.
I that moment is really great. It's like so he shows up, he's all talk, He lets those cronies go first. They all get beat
Yeah,
pretty badly.
yeah.
Uh, and then, well, they don't even touch him. They don't even touch Cell. That's
No,
how bad it is. And
the
then
guy
Mr. Satan,
can't
he,
even. The Russian guy, like Perosi, there, like, yeah, yeah. It's just like, okay, yeah,
and then so Hercule goes in and he lands a few kicks and punches and stuff, and he's like,
right.
"Oh yeah, all right, I got him on the ropes." And then Cell's just like, he's just like, "Yeah," like into the stone wall. Oh man,
Yeah,
so good.
I
And
kind
then
of
it's just
thought at
like,
that time
"Oh."
he, yeah, I
So
thought at that time he'd be a little smarter about it, but no.
no, that's ridiculous. I mean, he launches him probably like 300 feet into the top of that
Oh
mountain,
yeah, easily,
and he's
easily.
like, "Oh, I just lost my footing."
Yeah,
Like,
and
"Oh
even
yeah, yeah, you
the
slipped. Yeah,
announcer
that's good."
guy was like it. Did you lose your footing? And then the lady's like, "Well, of course he lost his footing," kind of a thing. Like, yeah,
Yeah, pretty good.
yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah,
It was
but
an
I really
interest.
enjoy that.
Yeah, it was an interesting development of things. Like they did a lot of stuff that I didn't expect them to do, and I liked. I don't know. It was a call to old stuff for a minute, which was nice.
I did. Yeah, it's a good section. It's a good section. Obviously, this is a four-parter of the Cell games.
Yeah, yeah,
It ends with Cell being defeated.
all set.
All it's good now.
Yep.
Oh man. I that's the thing that I always hate is so when Cell uses multiform and Goku like kicked him back to the ring and he's just laying there. Everyone's like, he did it. He defeated Cell.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you talking about?
You
And
did
they're all
it.
like, yeah, woo, yeah, he did it. And then he like opens his eyes and he's like, oh. It's like
Oh, he
obviously he
did.
didn't do it. And even Trunks like joins in and it's like, hey Trunks, you remember how you defeated Frieza? You chopped him into like tiny cubes and then blasted him into ashes. That's probably what it's gonna take. Because like we you all know he has like all these crazy powers from everybody, right? Like,
Right.
yeah. Let's let's just save the celebrating, you
Yeah.
know?
His head, I will admit, his head being gone was is surprising,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Well, that was a pretty good blast. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The thing
Yeah.
is, now here's my thing, and I'll comment it on here because obviously we have two more parts to this saga.
Yes.
My thing is, how do you keep how do you keep ratcheting the villains up?
Mm.
Frieza, I understand because he claimed to be the most powerful thing ever, and he killed a whole bunch of people. Goku trains and comes and he Super Saiyans, and now the only way he could defeat him is for Goku to reach a higher level. I get it. And now it's like, okay, it's the android stuff. It's like, well, the androids are the reason they're a problem is because like they can't sense them. They can't sense their power level. They can't sense them moving about. And on top of it, they're very strong and very powerful. And the only reason they lost was because Goku died of some like heart virus. Okay, great. Now
Yeah.
Cell comes along, and Cell is like all of the Z fighters and Goku and Frieza. He's all of them. He's all the bad people and good people put together. It's like, okay, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
But now you know that there's more bad guys to come after Cell because we have however many episodes left of the show. And I'm just like, how do you get the next guy? It's either like Goku and the gang have to deflate in powers or whatever,
Yeah.
or the next bad person has to be like more. And it's like, how do you? I don't know how they get
Yeah.
there. I just like.
Well, you're not wrong. No, you're not wrong.
It's just
No.
it's a hard thing where you keep raising the stakes,
Yeah. Yeah,
you
you
know.
do. Yeah.
It's like the same thing, and and I know we've talked about it ad nauseum, but it's like you think about Avengers Endgame, and then you look forward to any other Avengers movie coming up. It's like, how do you have an Avengers movie that beyond like a little thing that's happening on Earth where they have to come together to fight? It's like how do you go bigger than Thanos in the Gauntlet? You know? It's like
Yeah.
how do you really handle this? You've made everything has to be escalated now.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Which I
Um,
know we're ways away from any of that stuff, but I just am it's on my mind. It's just on my mind.
it's been a long time since I've seen the Boo Saga, which is what's next, technically.
Okay.
Um, I think they do a good job with that stuff. It's
Fair enough.
but after that, yeah, it's like now what? It's like, well, what about space stuff? So, yeah,
Yeah.
they do a good job. They do a good job of like ratcheting things up and explaining more of like the world and the universe and yeah, it gets crazy, but it gets fun, you know?
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. No, they do a good job. But yeah, the Cell thing, I think the Cell saga is everybody's favorite of all
Okay.
of them.
Okay. Well,
So,
yeah. I could see it because it's like a culminating into like everything that you've been watching from both the old show and the new
yeah.
show. It's like it's all come to this point. I could see
Yeah.
that. Because you have the tournament, you have Cell being like literally every character that's come around that he's all fighting. They're all taking turns, or they're all waiting to take their turn to fight Cell, and a lot of the Super Saiyan stuff. Plus, also, we get
Yeah.
Goku fighting for the first time in
Yeah. Long time.
a very long time, like since the fight with Frieza, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I think that's why he's so like excited about it, you know? That's why
Yeah.
he's like super like he's not like overly confident, but he's more just like his Saiyan blood like craves battle.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what this is, you know? Which is cool. I like that the more like the stronger he gets, the more Saiyan he becomes.
Hmm.
Like he enjoys fighting. He wants to fight. He enjoys the
Oh,
challenge.
yeah.
It's cool. It's not like he becomes like Vegeta, but he becomes like Vegeta in the sense of like always wanting to be stronger, capable, like more capable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I really like Dende has a line that's really good when he's watching the fight.
Okay.
He says, I may be the guardian of Earth, but Goku is the hero
Oh,
of Earth. And I was like, that's good.
yeah.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
It was
Yeah,
pretty
it's a good
cool.
line.
Um, yeah. So it's a pretty good, like always. It's a good episode to end on for the
It
month.
it was really funny because like as they were fighting, I was like, how could Caleb or how could the people, whoever, put the list together and be like, how do you end it here? Like I don't understand like how we're gonna like how is this a
Yeah.
good place to stop in the middle of a fight kind of a thing.
I would love to take the credit for it, but I usually just split it into 6 or 7 episodes, and that's how I've been doing it. So, so that's just how it's been working out.
Yeah, I mean it ended perfectly.
I think that's the thing about anime is any episode could be a cliffhanger, you know? Like, whoa,
Yeah.
what's up next, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, good spot.
So let me give you this thing I thought about when I got about 2 episodes in, and you tell me how
Okay.
you feel about it since this is
Yeah,
your thing.
I love it.
So I thought, what if? So I
Hmm.
think you and I both agree that at the end of the saga, I have to make two wishes,
Yeah.
right? Because now Shenron gives us two. So,
Oh,
well,
wow. Yeah.
supposedly, I haven't seen it yet, but they did say that he does now give you two wishes.
So a quick note on that. They were gonna do three,
Yeah,
but since Shenron is not this giant, big, bulky dragon like the Namek dragon, he's not as strong. So Piccolo says, give him two wishes to retain the strength of the wishing powers, which is cool. I think that's cool. Like uh oh man, what's the name of the Namek dragon?
Purunga.
Purunga. So Purunga has three wishes because he's this. Remember, we even talked about like while he's like huge
He's
compared.
huge. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why he has three wishes because the
He's
dragon is
so mad.
huge. But because Mr. Popo saved and glued together Shenron statue,
Yeah.
Dende doesn't have to create a new dragon from scratch.
Okay. Yeah.
But he can change how many wishes. But to keep
Yeah.
the wishes strong enough to bring people back from dead, it can only be two.
Right. 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 Right.
But if
Which
it was
I.
one, then he could bring people back that have already died, essentially.
Oh.
So that's the thing. So he's strong enough to do two wishes and bring people back, but he can't bring people back that have already died before.
But now Purunga can do that, even though he can do three wishes, just because he's so big.
He's huge. Yeah, he's
Okay.
super strong.
So So Shenron, I haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen any of that, but they do say that he gives now two. So I was thinking I should be getting two at the end of the trophy thing. So,
Yes. Yeah.
well, the Dragon Ball thing, they're not trophies, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So,
No, I know.
so what I thought, and you said, tell me how you feel. I thought it would be fun for this because we always did two, and then presented the Dragon Balls and the Wish.
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought no Wish but present seven Dragon Ball uh things. I just give you my seven for these two things,
Okay.
and then at the end of the next two, I give you another seven, and we compare and we fight for which thing takes that Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you have who's the MVP? I would say, oh, it's so and so. But then at the end of part four, I would say, oh, it's so and so. But now I have to decide between whoever and whoever, like who really is the MVP of the entire saga.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Just because this is a four
It's a
section.
four-parter, and we're doing cell games, so it kind of feels like this person
Mm.
versus this person, or this scene versus this scene. At the end of it all, kind of feels fitting.
I like that. I
With
like
no
that.
wishes, no wishes, I would wish at the end of my thing, but
Yeah. So for the one star Dragon Ball is your most forgettable character.
so the obviously the easy thing is any of the like forgotten thing. I really, really, really want to say Chaozu. Because the
Yeah.
only reason, and it's not because like he's my favorite character or whatever, but like every time I start the episode before it gets to the like last time, it shows Goku like Shua like the intro's happening, and then it's like and then there's Chaozu and he's like and it's like but he's not in the show like at all.
Ever.
Like
Yeah.
he is, in the first parts we do see him and stuff,
Yeah.
but like I don't know, it just is really funny.
He
But I
hangs out
think
at Roshi's. That's about it.
right.
Oh.
I think the most forgettable person in this stretch, um, I think sadly, and not in a bad way, not like, oh, I don't like it. I think he's a stupid character. But I do think Trunks kind of takes the backseat.
Yeah, it's like I agree with that. He came here specifically from his timeline to help fight Cell, and he has done kind of well. He fights Cell, but
Yeah,
that was the last section.
but that was the last section. Right, right,
This section literally starts with him going to Roshi and be like, "Hey, so I lost," and Cell said to watch TV, and that's all they do is they just hang out at Roshi's and watch
right,
TV.
right.
And
Yeah,
then he goes in the time chamber with his dad, which is cool, but he hasn't done anything. Doesn't hasn't done anything since.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I think that's what my that'll be my answer. Because he's still there. He's at the arena. He's waiting. All these things, and then we're
yeah,
just like I don't know. He went from like this really unique, like interesting character because right, he's a character from the future, which is
yeah,
kind of a crazy concept for Dragon Ball Z.
yeah.
To now he's just standing there watching
He
the
just
fight.
hangs out. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a waste of precious time warp juice technology.
Right, right. They're running out of
Yeah.
time juice.
It's just like everybody in his timeline is just all being like destroyed and killed, and he's just like hanging out,
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
TV, drinking juice.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, so your two-star is your favorite character.
I like Dende a lot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
10 days good.
I think for this stretch specifically with how he chooses things, what he does, how he behaves with things, he really breaks the norm in a lot of different areas. I'm going to pick Goku. I like the fact that he keeps everybody calm even though he thinks they're gonna lose. He like goes fishing with Krillin and Gohan, and he goes and talks to people. He blips around, like he goes and talks to Mister King Kai. He goes and talks to Korin. There's a lot of stuff with him that I really enjoyed him doing it simply because it was the old stuff.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's good. It's pretty good. So the 3-star is MVP.
Man, I want to say that the easy thing would be probably Goku again because he's the one going to getting the Dragon Balls and all these things. But I think ultimately I'm going to give it for right now to Dende only because Dende is the one, like, he has to agree to it, right? For him to go to Earth and become the new Guardian. Like,
Yeah.
he could have just been like, no, I'm not doing that. And also, when he gets there, he's the one who's going to make Shenron and do all this cool stuff. So, and he's the new Earth Guardian. So, I think just for the sake of him being a young person and being agreeable to the new stuff, I think I'm going to make it that day.
I like it. He doesn't really like agree to it. They're just like, "Hey, so you're gonna go to Earth and be the Guardian?" And he's like, "I
Yeah,
can't do that." And he's like, "No, no, you find my child.
yeah, yeah.
The
True,
power
true.
to build dragons has always been within you." And he's like, "Yeah, but I kind of like living here." And they're like, "Nope, no, we've all agreed. Everyone here, they really hate you, and we really want you to go. We really."
Yeah, yeah. No, we'd really like you
Oh,
to leave.
yeah. We don't want you here anymore, did they? We don't like the fact that you got shot through the heart and you're still walking around. It's kind of weird. So,
Yeah, we're getting real tired of you just sitting around and just going Perumba, Chalumba, Parumba.
Karumba! Oh man, that's funny. All right, so the 4-star is the best fight.
Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh. I think because we haven't had it it's all culminated, and I've been waiting for it for a long time. I'm just gonna say Goku versus Cell.
Yeah. Any scene specifically?
Ooh, I do as much as I like him doing the like whatever that crazy Kamea thing at the end.
Yeah.
I do like it's the combo. I like that Cell is doing the old stuff, but I also like that Goku is just like I don't care about this because like I
Yeah.
already know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
So
Boring.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think Goku uses the same move a lot, and that move is Cell comes in close to like punch his face, and he drops down
Uh,
and kicks him into the sky. He does that a
all,
lot. He does that
all
a
the
lot.
time, all the time. That and the knee, always a knee to the belly.
Knee. Yeah.
How
Oh
many times have
man,
I
but
seen where they knee him and they're like, ah, ah. They're like,
how bad does that look like it would hurt though? Like getting
oh,
that knee like right into your abdomen.
uh,
I really appreciate when they show like spit or like blood coming out of their mouth when that
oh
happens
yeah,
because it's
when
like,
that happens.
yeah,
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 yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's how that would feel, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All right. So the 5 star is your most hated character.
Okay. uh
What's Master? Master Roshi's a pretty forgettable character this arc too.
oh yeah, yeah, but he's been forgettable for such a long
Been a
time.
while, yeah. Well, they can't
Uh,
even show the fight on TV. I give him credit for even watching the news. Seems like
Normally I would
that's
probably
something.
say Chi-Chi because she's terrible. They write her so badly.
Uh,
So many of the stuff.
I don't really remember. She comes out of the house and she's like, "Hey, don't make go on fight." And
Right.
he's like, and she's like, "Promise me." And he's like, see you later."
Yeah. Yeah, she's not as bad this stretch, so I like it's fine. Um, man. I I didn't really have a hard time with a lot of people in the stretch, and the people that were annoying. It's
Yeah.
fine. Like the two boss guys in the stretch that were just like
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
characters.
Throwaway characters. Yeah.
Like yeah, they're stupid, but I don't hate them. But I don't hate these other people I'm gonna say, but I think
That
based off of what
that
you told me,
yeah.
I'm gonna say it's the whatever the Perungi
Yeah.
and
The
Caroli or
Russian
whatever.
guy and the blonde Rose guy.
It,
Yeah.
I didn't hate them when they came on. I wasn't upset with their characters, but the fact that like they're not even in the manga and they were wrote for the anime series, it's like, nah. I just like they don't do anything. They're just time filler at that point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is. It 100% is.
it's like I don't like I said I didn't hate them. They're fine, but I'm gonna lump those two guys together and just be like those are the guys.
Yep. I agree with that. Yeah, they're filler. They're not great. Um
No,
it's
they're
a
just
pretty
like
fake
things
it's a
that
pretty fake Russian accent on top of it.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just there to cut back. They're just there to cut back to
Yeah.
have like expressions where they're like, "Oh, whoa." Yeah.
Oh, and his teeth are all falling out. It's
Yeah.
great. You know what I appreciate about them though is they remind me of like fighters that
Oh,
Goku would have
yes.
fought as kids, right? Like
Yes.
the big dudes that are like, "I'll break
Totally.
your face, little
Yeah, because the guy
child." It's
yeah,
like-
because the guy comes in, Perosi comes in as like a armor wearing like
Oh,
elephant
elephant. Yeah, I forgot about. And then he eats it.
eats it.
I forgot. I forgot that even happens. Yeah, he takes
Yeah,
his like elephant mask off and he chews it and then
crumples it.
swallows it.
And
It's
it's
like,
just
oh, you
like
don't see that every day. Like, no, you certainly don't. Ridiculous. I forgot about.
yeah. And then did you also forget that
Oh.
Coroni saying he like grabs the rose and he's like, "Oh yeah," and then he does like all the thrusting like
Oh,
that.
he does a lot of
Yeah.
yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really it's really bad.
And I agree with you.
I
They
love
totally
it.
were reminiscent of the like weird
Yeah.
what was his name? Bactrim?
Oh, bacterium.
Bacterium, yeah. And
Same,
like
same, yeah, just smaller build, yeah.
yeah, and the bubblegum dinosaur thing or
Yeah.
dragon, whatever. Yeah.
Merry-go-round gum.
Merry-go-round gum, yeah, yeah. So it's yeah, I like that. That's why I say I didn't hate them as characters. I guess I just more hated the fact that they weren't in the manga.
Yeah. No, I know. I get that. Um, Now that you brought it up, I have to look at my notes specifically because I I wrote I wrote it down. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Piroshki and
Okay.
Coroni and Mrs. Pizza.
Yes. Yeah.
And I wrote down National Goofball Association. Um, yeah, this was his line. This was Coroni's line. He says, since this is the first time we have got to fight or whatever, I'll be gentle. That's legitimately what he says. And then he
Yep.
does the beautiful flying rose attack.
Yeah, he sings it. Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, so good. It was
Yeah,
worth writing it down. So,
it was. No, it was. And I have subtitles on, and so when he did the attack thing, it put musical notes after it. So
yes,
it was
yeah,
very funny. Yeah.
yeah. So his is the beautiful flying rose attack. Peroski's is the megaton bull crusher. That's his
Yeah.
special move.
Where he swings his arms in circles. Yeah.
And Hercule is the dynamite kick.
Dynamite kick. That's right. Remember that
And then
part
he says, and
you?
now for my finisher. And then he hits, and then he hits that's what he
Yeah.
says. He's like, now for my finisher. And he goes to like, and he's just like, blam, and that's it.
I was gonna say too when Perotsky is doing the arm thing, it cuts to Miss Pisa and she's like, not a single opponent has ever survived this. Like she says something like, and this kills
Yeah,
all of his opponents. And I was like, I
I don't
don't
think so.
like one, that
Yeah,
would mean he's a murderer and like it's not really a good thing.
yeah, yeah. Like where he's really vulnerable when he's doing that is right in his stomach, right in his abdomen, because his arms are out to the side.
It was an
Yeah.
interesting thing when he was trying to get him and he couldn't. There was like a force field or whatever, and he was like,
And his like
ah.
arms like slowly like come to like a
Yeah, yeah.
good stuff.
Then
So
then he's just like, I give up.
I give up.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. So staying on that same topic, number six is the funniest line or scene.
Man.
So tricks, mirrors. I like when he
Ooh.
says, "Oh, there they are, right there. They're hiding in that crack." Oh,
Oh man.
so good.
Brother.
Oh, brother, he should have showed up.
Oh, brother. No, I shouldn't have.
Yeah, he's all like
I
old now.
I think it's when it's so stupid, but it's also just funny. I think when Mr. Satan first shows up at the arena, that whole sequence where
Yeah.
he gets out of the car and he's walking and the thing and he does the thing that you sent me where he's like, "You are going down." And the other thing where it's like,
And he's like calling him over from the cliff.
yeah,
Yeah.
but he also there's a shot where something happens. I forget what he says to Cell. He does something, and they cut to him on the TV, and he's like pulling his lips and sticking his tongue out. And I was
Yeah.
just like, wait a minute, like, who is this character? Like, because he went from like tough guy who means no business to like a little kid kind of a thing. And I was
Yeah.
like, he's all over the place.
Yeah.
But
I
I
know.
think,
Plus, like they televised Cell destroying the entire military, and
right.
he's
And
like,
he,
"I knew you planted bombs on all the military before they got here." It's like, so even so, that makes him very dangerous.
yes.
Makes him very dangerous.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say it's Mr. Satan's arrival to the ring.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Did he drive himself in that car, or is the
Oh,
chauffeur just sitting in the car still?
he's just waiting in the car. He drove away. The second he saw anything bad, he immediately drove away.
As soon as he got hit against the wall, the chauffeur's just like,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
"So we lost, right? Isn't
Yeah,
that the scene?"
it
So he
could
gets
be. It could be that the cameraman drove it, but yeah. Or do they come in a separate vehicle?
no, they just kind of appear over like the ridge of the
Oh, that's
cliff,
right.
and they're
Yeah,
like,
they're up
"There
on
he
the.
is down there. We're
Yes,
not going to get any closer." Yeah, I think
that's
that's a
right.
really funny line too, right? So Mr. Satan gets hit against the wall, the mountain, and then it
Yeah.
it goes back to the people of the city, and they're like, "Did did we lose?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's good stuff. Yes, yeah, you lost. You lost, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. So then the seven is your favorite episode.
So originally it was 100%, no doubt on my mind. It was going to be a girl named Lime or whatever it's called.
Oh,
Yep. Hands down, that's what it was going to be.
wow. Yeah, I forgot about that episode. Yeah, that's the episode with Gohan.
Gohan goes to the town. He meets Mr. Lau.
Yep.
Mercenary Tao shows back up. He saves him from the other boss guy.
Yeah.
The only reason I liked it, because the others, remember, like we said, you said at the beginning, it was filler stretch. And why I liked it is it called so heavily back to the original Dragon Ball, and I really liked it. Um, but now with the other stretch, hmm, uh, oh boy, it's really tough because I really like the ending of the episode of Goku destroying Cell. I really enjoyed that
Yeah.
because I didn't think it was going to happen, and I know it's not going to really amount to too much, but just was a surprising ending. And I know everybody's probably going to scream at me for saying it, but I think the puzzle of General Tao was the episode I liked the most.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. It's funny. It makes sense because it's the one you liked because it was Gohan doing stuff, and the other one is Goku doing the kind of the same stuff.
Yeah, and it makes me feel like I'm just chasing after mercenary slash General Tao, but no.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think for me, the simplicity of it all is that I really enjoy when the show harkens back to its original premise, which was collect the Dragon Balls, deal with idiots along the way, and then
Yeah.
you're getting the Dragon Balls because you're going to do X thing. You're trying to bring somebody back. You're trying to, uh, get the most comfortable pair of underwear, whatever.
Yeah.
So I like when the show harkens back to its roots like that. And as much as the tournament is great, the tournament isn't over with, so I can't give my full opinion of the tournament yet. Plus, he blew up the ring, so
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with it.
I like that.
The Puzzle of General Town. So now looking at it, so that's what I mean. When we finish, I'll jump ahead and look at your thing. So sorry, I won't look too much. But Free the Future, right? That's
Yeah.
our last Cell game episode. When we get to Free the Future and we're talking about part
In
four,
the future.
we can now we'll look and say Trunks versus who for being the most forgettable, right? Like I'll still pick
Yeah.
my seven, and then we'll make an ultimate like like a tier thing. So
Yeah. I like it.
because we'll put Dende the MVP up against the MVP of that stretch, and then see who's the greater MVP kind of stuff. So yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah.
I think that's fun.
Oh, I already know who it'll be. So it'll be riveting to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So next time,
So see, I've collected all the Dragon Balls, but I haven't wished anything yet.
no,
So
you're holding them in case it goes real bad.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
But I can only bring back like four people, so
true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, so here's the deal. Man, it's crazy that this is already upon us because I've been waiting for this for a long time. But part three of the Cell Games saga,
yeah.
you are gonna get to see Will's live reaction
Oh,
to
that's right.
episode 185 and 186.
That's right.
It's gonna be really great.
Super great.
Yep, super great. So, yeah, so basically we're gonna cover 180 to 186, and then spliced into that video will be um maybe just key moments of your reaction to those episodes. I probably won't like record the actual episode, but just us watching it. So
Mm.
maybe we'll watch it on the same time on here over Zoom, like we do with Star Trek.
Okay.
And I might
Yeah.
splice in like the actual moment in the episode in the bottom
Okay.
just to avoid
Oh yeah.
copy stuff. But yeah, that'll be super fun.
Nice.
I'm very excited for that. So, yeah. So that'll do it. We will see you again in May. It's crazy. It's crazy. I literally remember last time. Remember I made that stupid poem that April showers bring sane powers?
Yep.
And that was like when Goku was going to turn Saiyan for the first time in the Namek saga. That was a year ago.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's cool. That's pretty special, huh?
Yeah, we'll see what
Well,
Saiyan powers happen in May.
that'll be, yeah, it's interesting. It'll be interesting. Still happening. The prophecy continues.
It must be so funny for you, just like it is for me, where it's just like I must, because you do it all the time. I say something or you say something,
Yeah.
and you're just like you can't say it as the other person. You just can't
Yeah.
say anything. You have to be like emotionless and just be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's an interesting thought that you have."
Yeah, there's been times where you've like wished for certain things. I'm just like, well, that ain't happening. That's
You'll never
that's
get that.
years away. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh man.
yeah.
It's like every time you bring up the joke, like, yeah, I want to see blue hair. It's like, oh my God.
I know. I
Oh my
know.
God.
It's the same thing. You'll say stuff to me, and I'm like, don't even talk. Like, don't talk about it because it's just like it's such a long time.
Yeah.
You brought up like Quark's bar the other day, and I was just like,
Yeah, it's so far away. Yeah.
don't even don't even think about it.
Yeah. When does O'Brien like do stuff at Cork's bar? Is that anytime soon?
Don't. I'll tell you whenever we get the blue hair is when you'll get the cork smurf.
Probably will be about the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. At least with us, we get to do like, 7 or 8
Yeah.
episodes
Yeah,
of that.
we're moving through it, yeah.
Well, yeah. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you leave comments below. Let us know what you thought of the episode and what your favorite parts of this saga were, what you're looking forward to coming up next. And we'll
Yeah.
see you all in May.
May!
May.
There it is. There it is.
Good, good. All right, see you guys.
かけてくるよアップルレモンスター